I'm tired. I need a break. I'm exhausted. I'm not feeling it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm too anxious and I'm too sad and I'll still be alone. My heart is broken.
Welcome back to the modern judge. She left her husband because he didn't notice she got ready. I'll say that again. She left her husband because he didn't notice she got ready. Gentlemen, the full timeline is in. Let's go through it.
You may have heard it said that women need to feel seen, heard, and cherished in relationships. And when they're not, they exit stage left. I was reminded recently as to why I made my exit in a particular relationship. I was with this person, and we were in the same space, and we had to do a thing. And I said, I'm going to get ready for the day, and then I'm going to go for a walk. And then when I come back, we can go do the thing. If you want to get ready while I'm gone, then we can go do the thing. And he said, okay. And I got ready.
She built her entire exit story around one sentence. One question from a man who was half asleep. That is the reason she blew up a marriage. Not abuse, not cheating, not years of neglect. He asked if she was ready when she was already ready, and she called it a wound.
In the common space we were in, I took clothes out of a bag. I took my get ready bag out, which he's familiar with these things. And I went around the corner and I did the things. Brushed my teeth. I washed my face. I got dressed. I put my earrings in. I put my face on. I looked fresh. And I came out from around the corner and I put my bag back down. I put my pajamas in a different bag, the whole thing. And I said, I'm ready now. I'm going to go for a walk. I'll be back in about an hour. I came back after an hour and he was still in bed. It's fine. There's time. And I said, do you want to get ready? And then we'll go. And he said, well, don't you want to get ready? When I tell you the wound he hit and the triggering, I have more healing to do around that. But it shut me down. I wasn't prepared for that. It probably seemed insignificant to that person. But to me, it reminded me of why I exited stage left.
She knows it seemed insignificant. She said it herself. And she still left. That is not a marriage problem. That is a perception problem that no husband could have solved.
I thought, clearly made up, dressed, ready to go. I had stated that I was getting ready for the day. I was ready for the day. And I looked at him and I said, I am ready. I told you I was going to get ready for the day and go for a walk. I'm dressed. And I found myself in that same cycle of trying to explain everything that he couldn't see because he didn't see me and he didn't hear me.
He asked one question at the wrong time. She turned it into a decade of feeling invisible. Boys, some women will carry a single moment for years and call it pattern. Watch for that.
I'm tired. I need a break. I need a break from all of this adulting out here. I need a break from all of this transition in here. I don't want to talk to people. Look at my eyes. I'm sleeping, but I'm not. I know transitions are a challenge, right? It's not all sunshine and butterflies. And just the work that I've put in, and sometimes it doesn't even feel like work, but it is, it's catching up with me. I'm exhausted. I'm so short with people.
She left because she wasn't being seen and heard. Now she's alone in a parking lot, filming herself for strangers on the internet. At least someone's listening.
Did you ever hear that phrase that people are seasonal? It's true. And it happens with romantic relationships. It happens with friendships. Then you can tell when something's coming to an end. That's happening with me right now with a friendship. And not because of anger or hate or anything negative happening. It's because we move on. We find different people. We find different partners. We find different jobs. And the season that you had with one person wraps up. Lessons are learned. And then you move on. So sometimes it's not because of anything that happens. It's just the way, it's the circle of life. And it's hard But I'm at a point in my life where I recognize it with a friend. This is happening with a friend. But I'm already mourning the loss because I know this story. I think this is why people choose not to get close to other people.
She left her husband. Now her friends are leaving her. She's calling it the circle of life. Boys, when the people closest to you start moving away after a decision you made, that's not a season changing. That's feedback.
This is the hurt they feel. As you've traveled the path, you've learned, they've learned. Oh, look, new people and new places. And then off you go. I love all of these things for her. I love everything. My heart is broken. Because if you're not aware of it, you feel disposed of and not worthy and not important. And that's how I felt at first. And I still do. But I also know this is how it works. And boy, I forget about the feeling and then I have it again. And then you got to go through it again. It's a whole big thing.
She described exactly how her husband probably felt when she filed. The difference is he didn't film it.
It's noon on Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, and I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go.
Holidays alone are a special kind of quiet. She used to spend them with his family. She said that in an earlier video. She left that too when she left him.
And this isn't, I'm not looking for pity. This is the reality for some people sometimes. I know some of you will come into the comments and be like, why don't you go do this? Why don't you go do that? Why don't you call this person? Why do you call that person? I know how to do all those things, but sometimes you do all those things and this is what's left. I spend a lot of holidays alone, not on purpose. I do the phone calls, I do the things, I try to put it out there, but this is the reality of it. And now that I know it because I'm living it.
She's not asking for pity, but she filmed it anyway, posted it anyway. Because somewhere in that parking lot, she realized the silence was louder than anything she was running from.
I'm much gentler with other people. I'm much more careful when I ask them, what are you doing this holiday weekend? Because some people don't have things to do. And again, I want to be clear, it's not a pity party. It's the reality for so many people. I spent about an hour with a friend. Now I'm about to go into stores to look for something to fulfill me. It's so beautiful outside. I'll get on my bike later, probably. I'll walk my dog later. I know that for sure. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm too anxious and I'm too sad and I'll still be alone.
That last part is the whole story. She can do anything she wants now. Total freedom. And she's too sad to walk her dog because she knows she'll come back to the same empty apartment. Freedom has a very specific sound when you're alone with it. She left because one man asked the wrong question at the wrong time. Now she's spending holidays alone in parking lots explaining to strangers why she's okay. She had a husband. She had a family. She had holidays with people who knew her name. She called it not being seen. The modern judge calls it the most expensive misread of a moment in recent memory. See you in the next one.